Hi Scorpio, this is your August 2nd through August 8th weekly tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my weekly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, subscribe, and donate to support this channel. This first spread is on new love this week. We have the Star clarified by the Page of Wands. We have the Five of Swords. We have the Seven of Swords clarified by the Magician and the Three of Swords. And we also have the King of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Aquarius, or you could be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. Well, this is a warning spread for you, Scorpio. This person coming into your life, they are a player. They are a player, and the way they're going to present themselves to you is going to be very attractive. It will even look like a wish come true for you, but this is unfortunately for you a false wish come true. This person is a cheater. This person is a liar. It kind of reminds me of the Beware spreads I usually do once a month. By the way, I just recently released them. But this looks kind of similar to the Beware spread, the Beware reading I did for you this week, but it could be a different person coming in. So we got this King of Wands on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right. It could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, or the King of Wands is a player, right? The first card that came out is the Star, and it's clarified by the Page of Wands. The Star is a card of a wish come true, and it's clarified by the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is a card of communication coming from this King of Wands, and it will start off nice. It'll start off really good, and you will have this sense of this person being your wish come true, right? The Star is a card of a wish come true, but unfortunately then it will all go down the toilet. The Five of Swords in the middle, this is a card of a breakup. This is a card of a fight. This is a card of people severing ties. Yeah, a very ugly fight. The Five of Swords is never good news. Then we've got the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is a card of a cheater. This is a card of a deception. This is a card of somebody who sneaks around. This is a card of somebody who is up to no good. The Seven of Swords is clarified by the Magician and the Three of Swords. So the Magician is not a negative card. It's not a bad card unless it is surrounded or clarified or being a clarifier of a particular number of cards, and that's exactly what we see here. In that case, the Magician becomes a trickster, an illusionist, right? Somebody who is a liar, somebody who says all the right things they have to say, but then they break other people's hearts. Speaking of broken hearts, that's what the Three of Swords right there, clarifying the Magician with the Seven of Swords, is all about. This is a card of a broken heart. This is a card of a devastation. Alright, so be very careful with this person coming in. Like I said, it could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, but they could be any sign. So be careful, don't jump head first with this person. And if you can, avoid this person at all costs. Don't let this discourage you. I got other readings on my channel, and there is a few more spreads coming up in this particular reading. Alright? Scorpio, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have Justice, we have the Knight of Cups, we have the Ace of Wands, and we have the World on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Libra or a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, but signs don't really matter since you are already married or in a relationship. This looks like a makeup sex to me, to be honest with you. That's the only way I can describe this. So Justice, the first card that came out, this is a card of a major apology in this particular spread. Then we have the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups is also an apology, and this is also a bouquet of flowers. This is also them telling them they're still in love with you. This is them doing nice stuff to you, something you will like, right? And the Ace of Wands is all about passion, right? What does that Ace of Wands look like to you? And the World on the bottom of the deck, this is my happy end card. This is one chapter of your life coming to an end and a new chapter of your life beginning, right? But it's going to be a small chapter. The chapter that's coming to an end where the two of you were fighting, but then once the two of you make up, it's going to launch this new chapter where the two of you hopefully never ever fight again. Alright, so kiss and make up, Scorpio. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Scorpio, this week. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent lex. We have the 10 of Wands clarified by the 8 of Wands. We have the 4 of Pentacles. We have the 9 of Wands. And we also have the King of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a water sign, Cancer, another Scorpio, or Pisces. We got a lot of Wands here, so you could also be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. So whoever this person is, whoever this ex is, the answer is going to be no. So we do have the 8 of Wands, the first card on the left, which is clarifying the 10 of Wands. The 8 of Wands is a card of communication, right? Back and forth communication. But there's nothing in the spread that would suggest that you will be open to letting this person back into your life. Quite the opposite. You're very closed off, you're shutting down, and this whole thing with this ex is going to be a big burden for you. The whole thing, them reaching out to you. Perhaps this person hurt you a lot in the past, and I don't see anything here, unfortunately, for them. The 9 of Wands right next to the deck. This is a card of a wounded warrior. This is a card of somebody who puts up a wall between themselves and the person they're dealing with. And the 4 of Pentacles in the middle. This is you shutting down. This is you not opening up. This is you not even wanting to communicate with this person. So, unfortunately for them, this ship has sailed. Alright? Cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Scorpio, this week. We have the Emperor, we have the Knight of Swords, we have the Ace of Swords, and we also have the 7 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Aries or an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So there's going to be communication here happening. And it kind of looks like somebody here is losing their patience. It could be you or it could be them. But it doesn't have to be only about that. Perhaps this is something you've been waiting for, and it's finally coming your way. Right? So the Emperor, the first card that came out, it could be an Aries you're dealing with, but the Emperor often comes through as a figure of authority, such as a boss figure, right? Somebody who is in charge, a supervisor. And we have the Knight of Swords with the Ace of Swords right next to them. Right next to the Emperor. The Knight of Swords with the Ace of Swords, I think this is communication. A very straightforward conversation, very bold conversation. And it could be you initiating this conversation. Perhaps you've been waiting for a promotion. Perhaps you've been waiting for a bonus, right? That's what the 7 of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck is all about. This is a card of waiting, patiently waiting. But like I said, you could be running out of patience, and you will be reaching out to your boss and telling them, so what's up? Where's that promotion you always promised me? Where's that bonus check? Where is that? Where's this? Right? I would be careful. We've got lots of swords here. So if you want to talk to your boss, just be careful unless they've promised it to you a long time ago. But the Knight of Swords with the Ace of Swords, very bold, very straightforward conversation. Right? It could also play out that you could be becoming the Emperor, right? So perhaps that promotion you always wanted is finally arriving here very quickly, unexpectedly even, and you're becoming the Emperor. You're becoming a manager, you're becoming a VP or a C-level executive, something along those lines, right? But there's definitely a movement happening here. There's going to be some sort of a change. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen, Scorpio, this week. We have the Queen of Swords, we have the 5 of Wands, we have the Queen of Cups, and we also have the 8 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. What you're not expecting is to get into an argument or a fight or some sort of a competition with this Queen of Swords. The Queen of Swords could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And then we also have you, the Queen of Cups. And it's very symbolic that the cards came out this way. First we got this Queen of Swords, and then we got the 5 of Wands in the middle, which is a card of a competition or a fight or an argument or difference of opinion. Then we got you, the Queen of Cups. I didn't even need to clarify it. The 8 of Wands on the bottom of the deck. This is a very fast card. A very fast card. It could be as simple as if you getting into a fight with somebody on the plane, because the 8 of Wands could be a card of travel. So perhaps you're traveling and you're going to get into an argument with somebody on that plane, right? Or train, or a rickshaw, or a taxi cab, whatever. And it could be in any area of your life, by the way, not only travel. The 801 could be a card of communication. So you'll be communicating with this person about this problem that two of you are having. All right, so there isn't really much I can tell you about it. There is no major arcana cards, so I think this fight can be avoided, right? So if you can avoid this fight, please do. All right, Scorpio, so that's what I got for you for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. And other than that, have an amazing week. And there you have it. This was your tarot reading for this time period. I hope it resonated with you and helps you live a better life one way or the other. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing.